Nice to see the big board in positive territory. U.S. stocks rallying this morning after the United States and China have agreed to temporarily slash tariffs. This was a weekend of negotiations in Switzerland.
The U.S. agreed to roll back its steep 145% tariff on Chinese imports to 30%, and China agreeing to lower its tax on American goods from 125% to 10%. For weeks, the president has been defiant about keeping his tariffs in place, even as markets tumbled and retailers warned their shelves could go empty.
I know what the hell I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, and you know what I'm doing too.
China took a hard line too, insisting no matter how long the trade war lasts, we'll never yield. But just as both sides touched down in Geneva, Switzerland for those high-stakes talks, the president with a change in tone, suggesting he would be willing to drop his tariffs even lower to 80%. The deal the U.S. reached is much lower than that.
We concluded that we have shared interest. The consensus from both delegations this weekend is neither side wants a decoupling.
Like, comment, subscribe.
I mean, they have very few restrictions, and they didn't open their country to us. Never made sense to me. It's not fair. And they've agreed to open China, fully open China. And I think it's going to be fantastic for China. I think it's going to be fantastic for us. And I think it's going to be great for unification and peace. China will also suspend and remove all of its non-monetary barriers. They've agreed to do that. Well, they're very numerous. But again, to me, the biggest thing that came out of that meeting is they've agreed. Now we have to get it papered, but they've agreed to open up China. It's going to be great for everybody. In addition, yesterday we achieved a total reset with China after productive talks in Geneva. Both sides now agreed to reduce the tariffs imposed. I spoke to Tim Cook this morning, and he's going to, I think, even up his numbers, $500 billion. He's going to be building a lot of plants in the United States for Apple, and we look forward to that. I really do look forward to that. But the talks in Geneva were very friendly. The relationship is very good. We're not looking to hurt China. China was being hurt very badly. They were closing up factories. They were having a lot of unrest. And they were very happy to be able to do something with us. And the relationship is very, very good. I'll speak to President Xi maybe at the end of the week. We have some other things we're doing. But one of the biggest things that we're doing, and I don't know if people realize this, but we made a great deal with China, a great trade deal. But it was a much bigger deal originally, and then they canceled it right in the last day. Some of you faces I remember were there when that happened. I remember you. And we had a deal where they opened up their country to trade with the United States. And they took that away at the last moment, and then I canceled the whole thing. And then 6 months later, we ended up doing a smaller deal. But it was a big deal. It was $50 billion worth of product that they were going to purchase from our farmers, et cetera. And we agreed to that. People thought it was 15 because they were doing 15. We made it 50 because I misunderstood the 15.
After the United States and China have agreed to temporarily slash tariffs, this was a weekend of negotiations in Switzerland. Let's hash it out with the help of our national correspondent, Christine Frizzau. I would imagine, Christine, that everyone who is invested in the stock market, and think of all of the people who are getting ready to retire, this is a sigh of relief to see what the big board is doing right now.
Yeah, I mean, within a minute of it opening, it just jumped. It was crazy to sort of watch it happening. But yeah, as you can imagine, this news sent these stocks soaring.
Guys, let me know what you think about this trade deal. We got a 90-day pause. Such a sigh of relief. A relief, or are things going to get better? Or is this a relief? You got 90 more days to stock up for SHTF. Let me know down in the comments how you feel about it. The markets went up. That's good. At least we don't get no bad news today. Aren't y'all tired of bad news? I'm Tiffany Rose. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you'd like to check out more videos, you can click right here. Also, subscribe to the channel. You can click right here. Thank you for watching. Thanks for supporting. I'm out.
If you are a believer, you're born again, you are called to be a watchman. Or watchwoman, or watch person, doesn't matter. So that means you are someone who's to behold, to look up,